Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. Yeah, MATIC did break out of this descending, you could say descending channel wedge. Nothing major yet, and the count that I had on the chart yesterday, I mean, we discussed both counts, right? We discussed that maybe we get a higher degree wave 2 here into the red zone, or that the ABC was already in and we are heading down here. And that, one second, that this was the wave 2, and this is basically a 1-2 setup of the wave 3. So this count, however, is now extremely under, being challenged. Given the situation that we have now broken that high, I have to assume, because we broke above the 78.6% retrace, yeah, and we seem to be holding there at the moment. I have to assume that we are in for a higher degree wave 2. Now that only at the moment resets wave 2 higher and is not really anything bullish yet, as the daily trend is still down. Short term, I think we will now go higher. At least likelihood would suggest that. Now we don't really know that until we really break above the 82 cent level, because that would invalidate this 1-2 setup. If we say, okay, this is like that. No, one second. We had this, yeah, and then we had here another 1-2. This would be invalidated if we break above the 82 cent level. So I can still go with that, but please understand that this is now extremely being challenged, and I think it's getting likely that we're getting a little bit of a higher wave 2. Again, it would only reset wave 2 a bit higher. What would be the target? Well, the expectation would be, there's two scenarios or two ways I can calculate that. So if this is the wave A to the upside, I can go to the low of the wave B and it would take it to 83.3 cents. So not much higher based on this way of calculating the target. So that is the first resistance, 83.3 cents. And then the other way of calculating target would be to take the Fibonacci retracement levels. And here we have a chance to go all the way up to 90 cents, so 90.35, the 78.6% retrace. At the moment, I assume this is only a move against the higher level trend, so a corrective move up. My view is the trend is still, well, the trend is clearly still down on the daily. Could this become something bullish? I had a few questions about that. You know, is a breakout from here possible? It certainly is, but I would only give it a probability of around 30%. Yeah, it's not, or even only 25%. The scenario in which this would be possible would be a wave 1 to the upside. Then we would have to say this was the wave 2 down. This was a wave 1 up as well. And this here was the wave 2 down. And then we could break out from here, but it would be very much in the beginning of a large uptrend. So even if we wait for confirmation here, which we might obtain here, the thing is, this is an extremely difficult count due to the strong move up. But yeah, the first indication that this might become something more bullish would be if we break above 91 cents. But even then, I mean, the problem really is on this count, or on this chart, that this, oops, well, I can just use that, that this move up here was so strong. So as an overshooting wave B, this is actually already unlikely, but probably the best option we have to label this, because it did overshoot so much. We can count this as a 1-2, but again, as a 1-2, I think we talked about that before actually, didn't we? I think we talked about this being a possible wave 1 up and the wave 2 down. The problem is we came down a little bit too low, yeah? We broke the 78.6% retrace, so it just reduced in likelihood. So yeah, my view is still the movement is down. I'm of course watching it, but I'm not particularly focused on the bullish count here, even though we need to know about it. But yeah, for me the trend is still down. You always get these little moves to the upside, right? So and they get weaker and weaker. This was quite a strong move up. This was sort of medium strength, and it's now quite weak as it seems, but we observe it. Yeah, certainly we cannot really with full confidence confirm that a substantial low has been made here. So I'm still focusing on lower, ideally into the region around 47 to 60 cents. Okay, that's my update about MATIC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.